My mother disowned me over a spoon, not drugs, not lies, a spoon, and the silence that followed ruined me. The spoon was silver, old, slightly bent at the neck, the kind of spoon that lives at the back of the drawer and nobody cares about, except my mother. I used it to stir tea. That's it. That was my crime. When she walked into the kitchen and saw it in my hand, her face changed, tight, offended, wounded, like I'd insulted her ancestors. "I told you never to touch that spoon," she said. I laughed. I actually laughed, because surely this was a joke. "It's just a spoon, Mom." That was when something inside her snapped. Her voice dropped, calm, dangerous. "You don't listen. You never listen." She started talking fast, about respect, disobedience, how I had always crossed boundaries. The spoon became a symbol. The spoon became everything wrong with me. And before I could understand how tea turned into exile, she said the words that cracked my chest open. "Pack your things. I'm done raising you." I thought she meant it emotionally. She meant it literally. That night I sat on my bed, surrounded by clothes and confusion, waiting for her to come back and say, "I overreacted." She didn't. I walked out of that house with a backpack and a heart full of disbelief. How does a mother abandon her child over something so small? Weeks passed, then months. I told people we had issues. I didn't tell them the truth. Because how do you explain that your mother erased you over a spoon? The pain wasn't loud. It was quiet, psychological, the kind that whispers, "Maybe you deserved it." I replayed that moment endlessly. What if I hadn't laughed? What if I'd apologized faster? What if I'd just used another spoon? But the truth settled in slowly, painfully. It was never about the spoon. It was about control, about power, about how fragile love can become when it's conditional. I built a life without her, learned to breathe without permission, learned that family doesn't always mean safety. And still, some nights, I open a drawer, see a spoon, and feel my chest tighten. Because the smallest things can destroy you when the person holding the power decides you're disposable. And the worst part, she still tells people she disowned me for a good reason.